In this video I'm gonna show you my favorite WooCommerce plugins that are mostly free and that I use a lot. So if you're interested, then jump in. And the first one I would like to introduce is called Bear. That is bulk editor and products manager. So what will it do for you? If you install it and go to the products, Bear bulk editor, you can see that you can bulk edit your products in a simple way. For example, I can add some content here, change the short description, change the price and the sale price, SKUs, manage stock, and so on. If I open up the filters up here, I can filter out the products I would like to display. Under the settings, I can rearrange the columns and activate and deactivate the columns I would like to display. So basically you can change everything in a simple way here, even the images if needed. Just open it up, add images, save it, and you're good to go. I have made a bunch of separate videos about most of the plugins I'm gonna show you today, so if you're interested, then take a look at the description of this video. And this was the first one. Now let's move to the next one. And this time we're gonna take a look at the product add-ons and fields for WooCommerce, that is Ppom plugin. So what will it do for you? This plugin allows you to create the product add-ons and custom fields for WooCommerce. And the end result is on the screen right now. As you see, there are a bunch of custom add-ons here. I can choose toppings, drinks, and I can even add a conditional field here. Take a look. Yes or no, and I can choose once again whatever I want. If I add it to the cart, everything is added to the cart as you see here. If I go to the checkout, it's also here, and it's also added to the thank you page and order emails. This is a mighty powerful plugin. It's easy to use, and once again I have made a tutorial on how to use it. If you're interested, then once again take a look at the description of this video. Next one is called Custom Product Tabs for WooCommerce, which has more than 100,000 active installations, and as the name says, it allows you to create custom product tabs. After the installation, go to Custom Product Tabs, this one here, and you can add global tabs. For example, tab title, shipping info, tab name for your own reference only. Let's add some content here and let's save tab. Now if I open up the product itself, as you see, there is no information here, but if I open up the product, there is a custom tabs selection here. Add a saved tab, shipping info, and it's here. I can also add a custom tab here, add a tab with some other information. Let's format it a bit. Now save tabs, update the product, open it up, and you'll see shipping info tab, some other info tab. And it took only a minute to set it up. Awesome plugin. Next plugin I would like to introduce is called Related Products for WooCommerce. And this one allows you to add a custom related products. By default, WooCommerce won't allow you to add custom related products. It will take automatically from the categories or tags. But this one allows you to add a custom products in a way you like. I'm going to open up this golden lamp here. Let's take a look. We have a linked products, which usually contains only the upsells and cross-sells. But since we installed this plugin, we have a bunch of other options here. Related categories, related tags, related attributes, related products. And we can exclude categories that are shown. Now pay attention that if the product contains more than one category, for example lighting and furniture, then by default those related products are taken from both of those categories, furniture or lighting. Therefore, if it contains two categories and I want related category only to be lighting, then I can do that. That means custom related products are not taken from the furniture category. Now related products, I'm gonna add some random ones here, some other lamps or some other products just to test it out. Update, refresh, and there you go. 4 related products with changed heading, and that's how you add custom related products to the WooCommerce site. This plugin also has a custom related product slider option and bunch of other settings. I have covered all it in a separate video. If you're interested, then once again, link is in the video description. And this means it's time to move to the next plugin. And this plugin is called Phone Orders for WooCommerce. As the name says, it allows you to take phone orders and add them manually. I'm going to show you what do I mean by that. For example, I'm going to search for product, add it, create a customer, fill the details, and create order. Show column discount. Let's activate it and see what happens. I'm going to refresh the order here. And as you see, here is a discount column. It's useful if you would like to give this product a 5% discount and the next product 10% discount. But if you're not using that, then you can also add the discounts here. If most of the order contains some kind of specific product, then you can set the default products here. For example, I'm going to add this product and this product here. Now I'm going to save it and open up the phone orders. As you see, these two products are already added to the cart. It's a nifty feature if your orders contain same products all the time. Under the shipping, you can allow to edit shipping costs. You can select the default shipping method by countries you're using. And you can hide shipping section here. Also, ship to different address, you can open it up in a pop-up. You can create new products during the order creating process. You can disable it here if you would like to do that. And there are a bunch of settings here. For example, you can show product properties, weight, length, width, and so on, or you can hide them. Under the products, you can activate search by SKU, which is always useful. You can activate deep search, filter products by category, and so on. If you would like to sell out of stock products, then also activate this one here. Take a closer look at it and you can hide some fields over here. Save it and you're good to go. Under the new customer, you can disable creating customers or hide some fields. You can set the default city, postcode, and so on. Once again, if you're selling to the one specific region, then setting the defaults allows you to save some time later. Now next one, I'm going to activate the checkout at front end, show the links here, and under the run at front end, I'm going to accept orders at front end page, and here is a link. Now let's open it up. And as you see, now I'm at the front end and I can use it. I have to be logged in because if I open up the private view and open this link, then it's not going to work. So, nifty feature if you would like to use this one without logging to the backend. Just create order, create draft, go to cart. But if there's nothing to configure, I'm going to create an order created. And now if I go to the orders list, as you see it's here, pending payment, I can edit it if needed, or I can change the status here or here. All this is done with a couple of clicks, and that means if you need phone orders for your WooCommerce shop, then this product is made for you. And for me, it's time to move to the next plugin, and this one is called Fluid Checkout for WooCommerce. It allows you to simplify and improve your checkout experience with a couple of clicks. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Well, there it is, your plain old default WooCommerce checkout page. Nothing fancy here, does its job, and usually includes the header and the footer. So if you're looking for a multi-step checkout option for your site, then take a look at this video. As you see, we have first step, email address, then we have a second step with a name, country, and so on. Shipping is the first one. Pay attention that the shipping and the billing have changed their location. It works out of the box with a third-party shipping and payment plugins. For example, this one here. It has a gift card message options that you can fill in the checkout page. Third step is a billing one. And the fourth step is a payment method. As you see, it has a distraction-free checkout. That means it has no header and no footer. You can add your own widgets here and there, for example, in the header or in the order area. Looks nice, it's simple to use, and works like a charm. So, multi-step checkout and single-step checkout. Let's see what does a single-step do. I'm gonna save it, refresh it, and there it is. It's a single step. Your contact, everything is expanded. If I open up my site in a private tab, add something to the cart and take a look, this is a single step page here. The plugin has more than 10,000 active installation, as you see, well rated, and it has a bunch of cool features I have covered in a separate video. So this was Fluid Checkout. Let's move to the next plugin, and this is called Cadence WooCommerce Email Designer. Yes, it allows you to easily customize WooCommerce email templates. I'm going to show you how. Cadence Email, this one here, Cadence WooCommerce Email Designer. Install and activate it, and after that you'll see a email customizer menu under the WooCommerce menu. So click on it, and it opens up the customizer where all the magic happens. So let's take a look at the menus and the pre-built templates. By default, the first template is loaded. Maybe I would like to use this one, therefore I'm going to select it and load it. Click OK. It's going to take a couple of seconds. And there you go. This narrow template here. I don't like it very much, therefore let's take a look at the third one here. And it seems to me that out of those three templates, I like the first one the most, therefore I'm gonna reload it once again. Next, let's take a look at the email type and text. I can customize all sorts of emails. Completed order, processing order, cancelled order, and so on. So let's take a look at the new order email. Just select it, and as you see, the content changes here. If you change the cancelled order, as you see, the content changes here and also here, so you can customize it as you like. So let's customize the customer processing order email. First, as you see, there is a email subject, and there are some placeholders you can use. For example, order number. Let's add the email, your order, paste the order number, and some text. Next one is a heading text. Thanks for your order. Let's change this one. Next one is a subtitle, this one up here. Thank you for your order, and let's add the first name here. Next one, if I would like, I can change the body text and add some additional text here. And this additional text appears down below. And this way I can customize all the emails. For example, completed order, all the subjects, headings, and so on. I'm not gonna bother you with that because the logic is the same as previously. Next one, let's move to the container, and I can change the container background color. For example, blue. I don't like it, therefore I'm gonna leave it to white. I can set the content width. Currently it's 600 pixels and fluid width. I can change it, and I can disable the fluid width. And this is just a brief overview of what you can do with that plugin. If you want to know more about it, then take a look at the description of this video. There is a link to the tutorial I have made about it. Okay, a couple of plugins to go. And the one I'm gonna show you right now is called Advanced Order Export for WooCommerce. It's an awesome tool if you would like to export your WooCommerce order data, all data, whatever it is over there. You can export everything with a couple of clicks. Now if you go to the WooCommerce, there is a submenu Export Orders here. And this is a really powerful tool. I'm gonna give you a short overview of what can you do here. First, you can filter orders by date, modification date, paid date, or completed date. For example, if you want to export orders between this and that date, you can do that. For example, choose February 1st to February 18th. Or you can select them by modification date or paid date, file format, date, and so on. And here you can change the statuses. If you don't want the pending payment to be exported, just delete it and choose only the ones you need. Processing on hold and completed. You can also filter by product, filter by customer. For example, if you want to export only orders for this customer, just select it and you're good to go. Or maybe you have a couple of user roles, customer, instructor, and so on. Just choose here. All orders for translators, for example. Shipping and filter metadata. And this one here, set up fields to export, is also really powerful. Basically every field WooCommerce has, you can add to the export. But maybe I don't want the payment method title to be exported. I'm just gonna delete those I don't need here. I can also rearrange them by dragging and dropping. First name, last name, customer note. Usually I want the item information to be first, therefore I'm gonna add it there. If you have some kind of custom fields added to the orders, you can add them here. Add field, meta key, just look for it. If there is none, then you can just type the one here, you know. For example, if you have a custom field called address, then just add the meta field here. Give it a column name and field format. Now confirm. It will be added here and you can drag it just here. This way you can add even the custom fields here. At the moment I'm gonna delete it. Just save it. And now I can export or export without the progress bar. I'm gonna choose the CSV as a format. Export. Open it up. And there you go. Lots of information here. Now if you want the scheduled jobs or something else, then you have to pay for the premium version, but otherwise this plugin is really awesome. I use it on most of my sites and it helps me out a lot. As you see, it's a well-rated plugin with more than 100,000 active installations. Okay, time to move to the next one. And it's not exactly a WooCommerce related plugin, but nevertheless, if you're a shop owner or a regular WordPress site owner, you need to back up your site. It's fairly easy to do. Just go to the backend, install the plugin, go to the backup and restore, click on the backup button, and it's done. You can also send the backups to the remote storages, Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, Amazon, DigitalOcean, FTP, SFTP. Just authenticate your site with a storage space and upload it over there. If you need to restore your site, then just press on the restore button. As with other plugins, I have made a thorough tutorial how to migrate your site with it, how to backup it, and how to create a staging site. Take a look at the description of this video, there is a tutorial about it. And this means we have only one more plugin to go, and this time I'm gonna talk about the analytics of your site. What you see here is a good old Google Analytics dashboard. And I have to say I don't like it very much. For me it's too cumbersome, it's too cluttered, and it's hard to find the information that is suitable for me. Therefore, I'm gonna show you another option, the one you see on the screen right now. The same information displayed in a simple way. I can see my visitors, page views, average time on page. I can easily take a look at the SEO information, user engagement. I can create all sorts of reports. I can even create a custom report, connect my site with a Google Search Console, and this way I can even see what is the average position in the search engines. Also, if I use WooCommerce, I can connect it to my dashboard. I can see the conversion rate, orders, lost revenue, that is abandoned carts. I can see how my products are performing and so on. Now the app we're going to use today is called Ppom Pro, and I put a link to it in the video description. So as you see, it has been used by Microsoft, Word, TKMS and so on. Maybe you don't know, but if you're using Google Analytics, then it doesn't comply with the regulations in EU, for example, GDPR, but Ppom Pro covers your privacy compliance, as you see on the screen right now. And if you take a look at the pricing, then you'll see that for free you'll get up to 500,000 monthly actions, 14 months data retentions, safe EU cloud, and 3 modules, that is Analytics, Tag Manager and Consent Manager. But if you need more, then you can choose the enterprise plan and contact with a support team and get your quote. But I'm pretty sure that free plan is more than enough for 95% of the websites over there. So let's add a site or app name, address, and OK. There it is. Now let's connect it with the WordPress. And this time you have 2 options. First, open up install manually and copy this code to your site. If you're not a tech-savvy person, then you're going to use a WordPress plugin. That is, log into your site, go to plugins, add new, and search for Pivik Pro. This one here. Install it. Now activate it. Then go to the settings, Pivik Pro. And next you'll need a container address and site ID. Where can you get those? This one here is your container address and this one here is your site ID. So copy it, paste it here, copy the container address, paste it here, select containers, basic container. This will hold the tracking code and is used to handle most tags. There is also additional container. Take a look at the description. Add this container if you want to use sync tags. It loads tags before the page content loads. Now save changes and nothing else to configure here. Next I'm gonna test whether it works. I'm gonna go to the site and you'll see that there is a consent manager box over here. This comes from the Pivik Pro itself. So let's see where it is. There is a privacy tab here and you'll see that ask visitors for a consent. If you don't want to display this on your site, then just deactivate it. If you would like to use a custom consent form, then activate this one here. And here you can also configure your consent settings here. Now let's see whether the analytics already started to work. Yes, it has. As you see, 1 visitor, 14 page views, bounce rate, location. This is a marketing performance dashboard. And this was just a brief overview of the Pivik Pro. I just scratched the surface. It has so much to offer. It's free for 10 websites. And if you want to know more about it, then once again, take a look at the description of this video. There is a tutorial I have made about it. So there you go. 10 plugins I use a lot. And I'm pretty sure you also found something new for you here. Now, before you go, wait. If you find this tutorial helpful, then press thumbs up, this one here. And take a look at this side of the screen. It contains 2 good videos. I think you may find them useful. Meanwhile, take care. Bye.